Hello inflatable fans, how you doing? I hope you're all well. The boys and I have been out for a paddle today. A couple of them have got new Packraft, so I'm taking them out for a little spin, do a quick review. Already done the NRS Pulsar XL, and now I'm taking out, this is a boat I have kind of hankered after for quite some time. It's the Anfibio REVO XL. Quite a lot of features on this, but I'm going to take it out first, then we'll get it out of the water and have a look at what it's got to offer in terms of features. Right, let's get this. Oh, this is nimble. Wow, this turns on a sixpence. Let's just practice that. Look at that. That'll make you dizzy. I think this turns better than that. Right, let's just take it up here a little bit. Let's just take it up here a little bit and see what it feels like. Feels nice. Right, okay, so if I look at the front of this, I'm sat right at the back and I've got ample leg room. I would probably slot a yoga block in there just to act as a bit of a footrest. Now, one of the features this comes with is it does come with thigh straps. Let's just stick them on. I've never used thigh straps before. Nigel, whose boats this in, has obviously got thinner legs than me because these are quite tight. But yeah, they give you some connection with the boat and they feel like they'd pop off if you went over. Moves nicely. Now, in terms of comfort, there is a backrest in this. The nice thing about this is it encourages you to stay upright, so if you're doing bits of white water, you stay upright while the boat rocks, because that's what you want. So it encourages you to maintain that position. You don't want to be doing white water leant back so that you're in contact with the boat, because if you're in contact with the boat and the boat goes over, then you go over with it and that tips the boat. So it does encourage that. You could let air out this backrest if you're on flat water and you kind of want to lounge and just take it easy. But it is nice, it feels nice. It does feel very nimble in terms of turning. Let's just do a few, I mean, look at that. That's really good. Right, let's get out of the water and have a look and see what is in this boat in terms of features. Now, Nigel did buy the extended package with this, so this is the one that costs about £1,000 altogether. I think he said he paid 1,100 for all the gubbins that comes with. So let's have a look at the Anfibio REVO XL. So you've got adjustable bungee cord, which is nice. You can tighten that up, slacken it off. Boston valve, we like to see that on a Packraft because it means you can put a tube in and inflate it from the cockpit while you're on the water if you're losing air. Now, you might have noticed this swallowtail. The whole idea of this is it's supposed to help it track. Whether it does or not, I can't really say. I haven't had enough experience with it, but that's what it's there for. You've got an inflatable seat, and as I said, on the water you can actually let the air out if you want to kind of lounge back, but if you're doing white water you kind of want that kind of more upright position. Inflatable seat there. It does have an inflatable floor, Boston valve in there, I think you can see that. And what we got here, we've got molly webbing with thigh straps, and you can adjust the positions of the thigh straps on the molly webbing. Also, you could tuck all sorts of things under here that you want for storage, like a safety knife or whatever. Bungee cord at the front, again adjustable. You can pull it through these loops and tighten it up if you need to. Tie out points, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could put a bike on. That would work quite nicely. Now let's have a look underneath. Is this inflatable floor a separate piece? Yeah, it is, isn't it? The inflatable floor is a separate piece. So let's flip it over. Now look at that. It's got a dry bag in there, effectively. What that is, it's, what do they call it, Ra?
Venturia.
A Venturia, and it's a bailing tube. So basically what happens is a tube hangs out of here for when you're on white water, and any water that gets into the boat bails out the back. And because you're sat on an inflatable seat, you're not getting a wet backside. Nice touch. There is a skeg mount. So these are some of these features are ones that you add to the craft before you decide to buy it. You can just buy a very basic version, but some of these things you have to order when you order the craft. Not sure what the deniers are. I'll put that on the screen. I'll look into that and put that on the screen. But yeah, I think the nice thing about this one is the fact that there's a bit of secondary stabilization. And because, can you see the bevel on that? Right, and for me what that's going to do is that's just going to push you out of the water a little bit to give you a bit less surface area in the water and make this a slightly faster boat. Possibly. Speculating there, but that's the way the physics of these things seems to work to me. Pop it back over. Thank you, Hans Ferdinand. Yeah, like this. So today I've had a look at that and he's put it away now, but the NRS Pulsar. Oh, I've forgotten a feature. He's also gone for the inflatable tubes. The tube storage. They differ on these to many of the tube storage. So the T's that I showed you on the Pulsar, this is different. So there is actually a dry bag in there. So you can put your stuff in that and it's separate from the boat itself. Yeah, nice features. Both sides, incidentally. There's one on this side too. Nice, with an aqua seal zip. Yeah, I like that. As I say, that's been on my to buy list for quite some time. Right, so we've popped out this this Ventura tube. So it does actually clip lock inside. You fold it up and it clip locks inside to stop water getting in. So like I said, that's why I called it a dry bag. Tough stuff, TPU, same as the boat. And what happens is, as you're paddling along, any water in the boat gets sucked out the back. Quite a clever design. Thanks for letting me have a go. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio.